This is Isaiah, and it's the founder of SWAV Eyewear. And welcome to another Visionary Talks. And today I want to just, we're just going to go into like this journey, man. Entrepreneurship is definitely not an easy thing and an easy situation. But I just wanted to share the journey because we're now going into year 2 of SWAV Eyewear. But it's not just, I woke up one day and it was year 2 and that's it. Like everything the past 5 to 7 to 10 years have kind of played a part into making, a piece of the person I will become to be able to start SWAV Eyewear, right? And so this is really like years and years and years of work and years in the making. And, we got the Visionary 2.0 collection right here. And then these are a little bit smaller frames than these ones. And this is the Trailblazer collection. And so yeah, I remember I got this idea when I actually had a podcast. I used to have a podcast. I would put out a video, a podcast episode every Monday through Thursday. And then before that, I was in the military, and then I was also flipping houses when I got out the military. And so when I was in the Air Force, I remember I got sick. I had got malaria because I was going to Africa. I was stationed in Germany at Ramstein, and I was going to Africa. And so I remember what happened was I was in the ICU, and I was just like asking myself, like, yo, if you were to die, would you be happy with what happened? Like how you contributed to the world or whatever? And the answer was no. And so I was like, man, I gotta get out. So if I survive this, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna go make it happen in this world of entrepreneurship and business. And so over time, I got out maybe 2 weeks later, and I started reading a whole bunch of books. And 2.5 years later, I got out of the Air Force, and that was when I was actually free and able to just go be an entrepreneur. And that's when I started investing in real estate. I was wholesaling. That was back in 2014. Bought a couple houses, rented some, flipped some, wholesaled some, and I lost a lot of money. And so then after that, I was back at square one, and that was when I started the podcast. And then from there, I did that for like almost 2 years. And then at the end of the podcast time, I was just burnt out, and I'm like, man, I want to create something real. I want to create a real business. I want to create a product-based business. And so I came up with this idea to take the same message that I had from the podcast and turn it into a product-based business. And that ended up being, SWAV Eyewear, because I thought about eyewear and vision and, how it played they were kind of like cohesive. And so I started, getting samples and everything like that. And then I was driving Uber. I downsized my life. I was sleeping on couches, somebody's basement as well, just to kind of like, allow this vision to come to fruition. And that's why I say everything starts with a vision, because without a vision, like you don't have anything, right? Your vision is gonna fuel you to do things that you most likely wouldn't do. And it will push you to be optimistic about things and situations that you're in that would usually make somebody else like depressed or sad, right? And so then I remember I had saved up enough money. I found a manufacturer on Alibaba and I used them, and then I wasted a whole bunch of money because the product was not good. And I'm like, man, like, what do I do now? So I had like $2,000 left to my name, and then I went and I found a new manufacturer in Europe. I flew out there, and then from there, I met them. I designed a new collection, and then I came back to the US, to the States, and then ended up doing a Kickstarter. So in 30 days, we have raised $10,000 for this collection right here, for the Visionary 2.0 collection. And then we finally got that 4 months later. And then that was the December of 2019. Finally started selling that product January of 2020. So last year was literally our first real year in business, 2020. And then so this year is 2021, so we're like in our second year right now. And you know, it really has been a journey from understanding you know, how much money we needed to invest. You know, I remember I went to go sell cars for like a year and a half just to be able to get this thing you know, up and running. And then that was not easy, but I did it because I had to do it. And that's why the vision is so important, because if you don't have a vision, you are not going to sacrifice. You're not going to do what you need to do to get where you want to get to. The vision is what ensures that you become a better person, a stronger person, a more mentally strong person. You know what I mean? These frames would not be sitting here today if I didn't make these hard sacrifices. You know what I mean? Understanding who to hire, who not to hire, right? All those things, they play a factor in regards to the person you become if you're able to bring your vision to life. And so it's just been a real journey, man. And I'm just thankful that we're here today. But that's why these frames are here, and that's why we created something to inspire people, because not a lot of people talk about the things that it really takes. And we didn't want to just sell a product. We wanted to sell a product with meaning, right? We wanted to sell a product that meant something to the people creating it, you know, which was me, and then also the people wearing it, right? This is a statement piece, right? When you wearing a pair of SWAV frames, you basically saying, you know, I got a vision. I'm striving for something, right? I'm focused. I'm locked in, right? And every pair is named after a different lesson that I've learned on this entrepreneurial journey. So definitely, if you want to like know the story of each pair of frames, then click the link in the description, and we have this PDF and it breaks down each one. But yeah, man, like here we are today. It's May of 2021, and we're here. We've been featured in BuzzFeed, Pop Sugar, Black Enterprise, and we're just about to continue to go up and go up and go up, you know? So I'm thankful, I'm grateful, but the journey is not easy, and it does take 10 years to be an overnight success, you know? But I just want to inspire people and push people that if you do have a vision, just don't give up, right? Do not give up, do not give up, no matter what. It is going to be hard. It's going to be harder than you ever thought, but it will be worth it in the long term. You know what I mean? So never give up. This collection says stay the course. So definitely stay the course. This collection right here, Trailblazer collection, says be the first. Be the first, right? Be a trailblazer. Be somebody that's blazing the trail, you know? And just never, ever, ever give up. And always remember that everything you do in life, it does start with a vision. So we're going to talk to y'all later.